Good morning, this is Bruce and welcome to my shop again. It's Sunday morning, the sun's coming out, it's had a bit of rain, a bit of storms last night. We're expecting 29 degrees C here today in Perth, so that should be good. I'm trying to pick up on a whole lot of small jobs that have been, been hanging around for a while, and so we're now at it. And I'm just chipping away at some of these jobs. And one of these jobs is spanners or sockets, special sockets made for nuts that I produced for submersible pumps, and they hold the impellers. And these I made some. I've featured them before. These are stainless steel. And I've machined them. They've got two flats on them and a thread inside, and I make those up in lots of 10 or something like that. Now, in order to open and close this onto the impeller, I've made this socket. Now, this socket's made out of a semi-deep socket, half-inch square drive, and I've machined the inside so that so it'll slip over the nut, as you can see here. Now, in order to do that, the size socket, when I machined the socket, there was almost nothing left of the outside of it. So what I've done is I machined a bush, and then I welded this bush around, and that gave it the extra strength on the outside edges there. Otherwise, there's just not enough things. So what I do is I buy these standard sockets. This one is 1.25 inches. This one's 1.25 inches. The other two I've got 32 millimeters, but they're almost identical. So I have to machine that socket, and as you can see here, it's let me get it up there. Very little skin left here, so that's why we need to put that socket on. So what we're doing at the moment is we're machining on the mill now. We're machining out the first socket, and I'll turn the camera down so we can see what's going on here. I'll just flip over that thing. So what we've got is we've got our dividing table here, and we've set it up with a chuck. That's all been centered up. We're running at 15.3 millimeters off center with this 12 millimeter cutter, and we're turning it through 45 degrees from one edge to the other edge, and then across, bringing it over the other side. So we move over to minus 15.3 mil, and we machine the other side. It's quicker to just keep plunging down and machining one side at a time. Now, when we machine with regular machining, milling direction, this thing makes a lot of chatter and noise. So what we're doing is we're machining it, we're plunging down, and we're turning it. In this case, we're turning it clockwise. So we're doing down milling with the mill cutter, and let's see if we can get in a bit closer there. Well, there we go. Just tighten that up. Yeah, so we're down milling, and I'll now present that. I'll start it up and we'll run it, and you can see the process of me machining that one side there. Fair bit of noise from the mill, but they'll just release off and plunge down. And we'll just release off the brake there. As I say, we're down milling here, so she's running quite smoothly. as I said, it's a 12 mil carbide end mill with radius edges on it. Come back to 0 point, which is actually 115 degrees, where was our starting point each time. 315 degrees, I should say. And there we have it, it's 315, and we can plunge again, and so on and so forth. Now, another feature that we've got here, I'll just take the camera away. Another feature we have here is I've got a little light on a little mag light on the base, and I'm facing that up so that I can get my angles each time. And otherwise, without that, as you can see, it's quite dark when you're looking down from on top. Whereas this little baby lamp is all I need to assist me in providing for those angles. So there we have it. Another day in Bruce's shop, and everybody have a good one.